And good morning. Sorry for that slightly long pause there, but we just wanted to jump in here real quick to talk a little bit about what we're expecting to happen over the holiday weekend. Since it is a long weekend for many of us, we want to give you an idea of what we're going to see weather-wise across the state of Alaska. If you are watching, let us know where you're watching from, and I will do my best to make sure that your forecast is that we talk at least about your region of the state. So taking a look at what's going on here in Anchorage right now, we had that beautiful sunshine last night. It was lovely. I actually got some kale planted. I'm very excited about my garden, if you can't tell, but we are still seeing those clouds. They moved back in as expected. Still pretty bright outside, particularly if you look to the east. It's pretty bright in the Anchorage area, but if you're looking west, it is pretty cloudy out there. Right now, out at Stevens International Airport, we are still on the cool side, only into the mid 40s. Yesterday, we did warm up as expected to about 56 degrees. I don't think we're going to get there today. I think we're going to stay on the cool side. Now, we have been focused over the last, I would say, week or so. We started talking about that 60-degree mark and whether we were going to hit it very soon. Initially, it looked like things were going to clear out a little bit on Monday of last week, or of this coming week. I'm not really seeing that anymore. So overall, I don't think we're going to get there, but let's talk a little bit about when we might. Typically, we see a 60-degree day here in the Anchorage area on May 12th. We are well past that. May 18th is where we saw it last year, our first 60-degree day. Earliest that's ever happened, April 16th, at least that's been recorded, and then the latest is June 13th. So we've still got another 2 weeks before we hit that. The question is, when are we going to hit it here in the Anchorage area? If we don't hit it by June 1st, it's going to have been 44 years since that's happened. So really, this is kind of an oddity for us to not have had a 60-degree day yet. And we've had some nice sunny days, but they just were not quite jive with the timing. So far, we have not had that 60-degree day. We are not anticipating it in the next 7 days. We're going to talk about the full forecast here in just a minute. This is what it looks like on our satellite radar right now. Southwest Alaska, you're seeing those rain showers coming through, even some rain showers into the interior. A little bit of clearing, though, in Northwest Alaska. So zooming into the Bristol Bay area and the Kuskokwim Delta, you can see we are continuing to see those rain showers. That rain is also moving up. So Ashley is saying, she's checking in from Homer, you guys got some rain earlier this morning, likely to see a few rain showers off and on for the next couple of days as well down around Homer. The system is really going to plant itself in the Gulf of Alaska and just kind of drag that moisture back around. So just kind of be prepared. You do have a couple drizzly days at least ahead of you. So let's take a look at our next 3 days. There's that low pressure system. Right now it is parked, the center of it is over areas of Southwest Alaska, right over the Kuskokwim Delta, areas around Bethel and Bristol Bay. The front, though, swinging through the Gulf of Alaska, that is going to pick up some of that Gulf moisture. It's sliding into Southeast Alaska. So tonight into tomorrow, southeast, you get to see that rain coming through. But look what happens in Northwest Alaska and into the interior. You're going to see some sunshine. It should be lovely. Hopefully things will warm up a little bit as well. But yes, you are expecting to see those clear skies moving through by Saturday, and they kind of expand down western Alaska. Originally, you see that Gulf low has moved, or that low has moved into the Gulf of Alaska. Originally, that was a little farther south. And so those clear skies were kind of creeping into the Anchorage area over the weekend. This system moved a little farther north. So at this point, it doesn't look like we are going to see that extra sunshine here in Anchorage or the Kenai. You can see just a little bit of how that moisture is being wrapped around and being drawn in. Normally all the rain comes in from the southwest. This is actually just a counterclockwise flow, and it is just bringing all of that moisture in. It's going to kind of be dragging it down from the north. But by Monday, it should be a nice day in western Alaska. If you're looking for sunshine, that is Memorial Day proper. And Anchorage, I don't know if you can see, I can't zoom in from where I'm standing, but we are looking to see at least a little bit of rain in the Anchorage area. We're getting some of that wraparound moisture as well. So for today in southeast, starting the day with mostly cloudy skies, but you are looking to see rain showers by tonight. Yes, Ashley, we do need a sunny summer already. We've had two really kind of gray summers and rainy summers, and I was just talking with Aaron Morrison, who was on the morning edition, and we're both like, oh, we don't want another summer like that. Obviously, we can't control that. We would love to see a summer of some sunshine, and I think we'll have some good sunny days. It's just taking us a little bit of a while to get into that summer mode. Into the interior, we saw on the map earlier, rain showers coming through. We do have that flood watch for the Porcupine River. This is for excessive snow melt, just sliding, just pouring into the river, and it is just raising the river. It's going to be a slow onset event and a slow receding event. So this flood watch actually extends until Wednesday of next week. It's been in place since this previous Wednesday. Temperatures today around Fairbanks, upper 50s to about 50 degrees for you in Fort Yukon. Northern Alaska, likely to see at least a few sunny breaks, except for the Brooks Range. Brooks Range looking at some snow, possibly 4 to 6 inches of snow. So at Adigan Pass, probably going to be a tough travel over the next 24 hours. Also looking at some blowing snow. And at Tuvik Pass right there, you've got winds out of the north to 20 miles per hour. And again, seeing some snow coming through the area. Across the west coast of the state, a little bit of sunshine. We saw that on the map as well. Kotzebue, you're getting to see the sun today, and it will expand over the next few days. Still in southwest Alaska, continuing to see that flood watch as well. Areas around the Kuskokwim Delta under a flood watch. We do have a flood warning for Emonic and areas around Alakanuk because of an ice jam. We did get reports earlier that their actual flooding was occurring, at least in low-lying areas. Be extra cautious, and that flood warning is expected to expire today at 3:45. It was expected to expire earlier today, but got extended, so we'll keep watch on that. Out toward Unalaska, kind of gusty winds for you today. Expect those to stick around through tonight as well. Could see wind gusts tonight as high as 50 miles per hour. 42 for your high with those mostly cloudy skies and cloudy around the Pribilofs. Here in South Central, we're seeing that rain earlier today on the Kenai, at least around Homer. Rain for Seward, a little bit windy. We're also expecting that rain to slide through Kenai and Soldotna. Prince William Sound picking up the rain for the afternoon. Highs into the upper 40s. And if you're out along the Copper River, you could feel the winds to about 20 miles per hour. Those gusts are expected in that area. Into the valleys, basically you're looking for mostly cloudy to cloudy skies, mid 50s to upper 50s in the area. And then, of course, Monday is Memorial Day, where we honor those who have made the ultimate sacrifice for our country. It's going to be kind of a rainy day, temperatures into the mid 50s. I don't expect that we're going to warm up a lot. So if you are participating in any Memorial Day events, just kind of be prepared. As Alaskans, we know that we likely should bring a rain jacket no matter where we go. For today, I'm expecting at least a few showers for the Anchorage area. Cloudy skies on Saturday and Sunday, maybe a few breaks in those clouds on Sunday, but you can see what's missing on that map is that 60-degree temperature. Wednesday, that is our next best chance. And as we get a little bit closer, we might start inching that a little bit higher. But right now, I still think it's just a little too cool, mostly cloudy skies. How long until I change the forecast? We change the forecast when we get new information, and that's what happened, where we thought we were going to see 60 degrees on Monday, but then new information comes in and weather's always changing, and so basically as soon as we get an update, we change our forecast to try and keep it as accurate as possible. 56 or 55 for today and tomorrow, and then by the time we get to next week, we are looking pretty consistently to be into those upper 50s, which will feel nice. Of course, this is the traditional weekend here in Anchorage and much of South Central, where we plant in our gardens. So kind of cloudy, kind of cool, but overall looks like we are past that frost date. So likely it's pretty safe to get your plants out for this weekend, which is typical for this time of year. So thank you very much for joining us, and we will keep you updated tonight at 4, 5, 6, and 10 on Alaska's News Source.